me your kingdom alive. Help me to see that every waking moment is full of promise because of you. Amen. Have a Thursday, PCI.
All right. So Vade Omne. So you can see what we're doing here. You can take out your snake sentences that we're doing for today, and let's see. We'll do our best to get together with Osteo partners. I know we have a number of people who are not here today. It looks like, but what you're going to do is to compare what you circled with your Osteo partners and see if you can come to an agreement for what words should be circled or not. Call me over if you really can't figure out what you think should be best. And then we'll have someone from each group come up and write the completed Latin sentence on the board. We're going to use this to do a sort of pseudo game with the sentences once we have all 6 up here on the board. So if you already know your Osteo partner and you know they're here, you can start getting together with them. But I'm going to pull it up and figure out for those whose partners are not here what we see. Okay, so Jesse, Mateo isn't going to be here yet. Will, Raiden with Will. So Raiden is not here yet. It looks like. How about Will? Why don't you join up with Jesse for his partner isn't here either. Jesse has been out, so I'm just going to look at what you've got, and you guys can sort of see it. John and James. Okay. Brendan, you're working with James. Brendan, you're oh no, you two are. I'm sorry, yeah, you two are Austin. Joachim, yours is George. Yep. Kaylin.
Neither of my partners.
Neither of your partners are here, right? Kaylin, why don't you join any of the pairs that you see here that you'd like to join? Okay. All right. So take a few minutes to look over the sentences, and then when you feel confident about a sentence that you want to put up on the board in Latin, you come up here and write it. And once we have all 6 sentences down, then we can do the mastermind sort of activity with it.
With the verb, I think it should be the verb. I think.
Oh,
And it's crash, concilium, dux,
I'm not sure about
that's the possessive tentative leader. And then because why is it 2 of us? 2 is
What?
for the most part. No, because
What was the last one?
Is that Mox? I was checking.
Whoa!
I think it's Binus because
then you go
right,
straight
it goes
Because it
goes first live.
Oh, you
very proud.
So I think
Oh, you did too?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Power. Yours is just more like the military power.
In a row.
Like this was like soldiers and stuff. Yeah.
I'll say it's verb.
Pretty sure.
It's just verbs. That's my knowledge.
but you have
I said that is hostess.
Hostes versus hostium. So, the weird thing about enemy is that it can be in the plural, even if you're, because you're talking about them as collective, like the enemy, like the enemy army. I wouldn't be too concerned about singular plural for that. Rather, the difference here is that this could be, this would be nominative or accusative, this would be ordinative. So, if you're saying constitutional, that would be like, the enemy is possessive.
Which declension is Millis?
Hostis is third.
Millis is third declension.
The word itself is, so that is asol, singular, and then because we use soldiers. It is weird because they both end in ES, but the stem changes.
So it would be, yeah, it would be
Yeah,
so it's hostage, yeah, so it's
UM can be genitive plural for any declension. Do you guys feel like you can come up into a sense on the board? Yeah. Okay. Why don't you toss me go ahead and choose anyone you want to write it down. People are going to come up and write sentences on the board. You know, just observe what they're writing. Don't yell at them, correct it, or anything like that. We'll just see what they get, and then we'll talk about what maybe we need to fix, or if we need to fix them at all.
For the last.
Wouldn't it be Aaron?
Last one.
Oh, yeah, okay, I go,
Aaron, from you guys.
I knew it. It was Jesse. So DA's, I believe, is already finding, do you agree with this one? And that's what I have. Is the data. Now we go
Like,
business.
you wouldn't say beautiful or right? So you have to say
What was this one? Today shows my multi-speed English. Because this is the data.
What was confusing for the first word?
Yeah, since we're so short on students, we only have 5 groups. Could I ask this group to do 2 sentences?
Sure.
There's 3 of you. We still need someone to do 1, 5, and 6.
Some separate always. And don't call it never.
I make that true?
Because it's more beautiful.
So I'll do
You got Sabina because that's the, it has to be ablative. It has to be the ablative because there's no qualm in between Portugal and Sabina.
Wait, is it Sabina or Sabina?
Sabina with the other one. And then Erit, because that's the
So there, so James is number 6. You guys can do 1 and 5. One of you come up and do 1, 5.
Number 5, I had a bit of trouble on. Quando Alexandra Mueros by Sabina Wilson.
Luis Alexandria quotes Sabina.
So while you're waiting for others to put them up, you can look at what is on the board and see if you agree or disagree, and maybe change what you would want to appropriately. Yes.
Well, so actually, I think Sabina is
They may or may not be correct.
So I think
Just like they,
so I think Alexander must be Alexander.
yeah, there might be some things that are issues, and there might be some things that, you know, are fine.
So we'll change it once.
We're gonna do a kind of detective game to figure out what we need to change.
Quando Alexander
It's
were
Werby. Is it Werby?
Alexander
Are you guys still discussing fine? Could one of you though come up and do one while, yeah, do one while you're still. discussing that
Alexander,
when
Werewolf,
that's done.
Why?
I said
Why Sabina? Yeah, because Sabina is wanted. She's the person being spoken about. Is Sabina wanted?
Sabina wouldn't that be
That would be Sabina wanted. You know that. Sabina just one school and that's their just around Why? That's which. Like quote no. A lot like
If you're curious.
Why is which and who's where or what. And then bullshit. Yeah, Alexander, where
So you guys think about
I'll write
your
it
final
down.
lecture some more. See anything
I'll write
that stands out to you. Okay, I'm gonna come up and do number 5, and when he's done, we're gonna start discussing.
Okay, there was a great debate in our group over this one. But I
Yeah,
think
no, that's good. That's good. We're thinking about it. Really thinking about what should we do.
So are you guys getting them? So wait, what was 6? Let's. What do you do?
We'll wait and see.
He's smart at that.
Hey, watch
These
yourself, watch
may or may
yourself.
not be correct.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. What we have up here may or may not be correct for any of these. So you can discuss what you think.
Number 4 is right. Number 4 is all right.
Number
Is that
one
the
and
one you
number
did?
5 are right.
I think I could say the same one.
Alright. Decem, Noem, Octo, Septem, Sex, Quinque, Quator, Trace, Duo, Unum. Alright, so whenever I've done snake sentences in the past, we then follow it up with what I call snake sentence mastermind. Has anyone here ever played Mastermind? It's that game where like you probably have played it before, but you've never like used it. You've used a different term for it. It's that game where like you have to figure out a code and you like give like I don't know 5 letters, and then you put it in and it tells you like okay you've got one letter is the correct letter in the correct position. Another one is like the right letter, but it's in the wrong place, and then you like keep trying to, based on the clues you get, work it out. This isn't going to be as complex as that, but for each sentence, I'm going to go by how many options we have and look at it, and I'll tell you how many of these options are correct and how many need to be changed. But I'm not going to tell you which ones need to be changed. So number 1, you had 5 words to circle. Tomorrow we will consider your leader's plan. This is pretty good. 4 of them are correct. There's just one option here for number 1 that needs to be changed. Just one thing. Wait. Okay. Actually, I think number 1 is good. I think number 1 is good. Number 1, there's actually kind of a weird thing with number 1 that I need to address later, but for now, let's say number 1, it looks good to me. We'll come back to that one. Very good job. Soon our soldiers will terrify the enemy in battle. So considering in Proilio or in Proilio to be one option, because that you put those together, it's in either way. This one had 6. 4 of them are correct. There are 2 things for this one that need to be changed. Number 3, will you sail across the sea for many days? This one's all good. Number 3 is perfect. Well done for number 3. 4, there will never be a girl more beautiful than Sabina. Very good. Of the 5 choices here, 4 of them are correct. There is just one thing that needs to be changed for number 4. Number 5. I know 5's a little small, but they wrote Quando Alexander verbum quae Sabina vult susurravit. When will Alexander the words which Sabina wants? Very good. Of the 7 choices, 6 of them are correct, and there is, again, just one thing that needs to be changed about number 5. And 6, will you hurry to the city or will you stay in the mountains? Again, very good. Of the 6 there, 5 of them are correct. There is just one thing that needs to be changed. We got a lot of sentences where there's like only one thing that we need to change. So take a couple of minutes here to discuss in your groups about 2, 4, 5, and 6, and see if you can figure out what's the 1 or 2 things that may need to be changed about it. And then after 2 minutes, we can start gathering some
Let's
thoughts.
go from the
And
top.
it's
For 2, it is northwest
there's more to do.
and close.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
so
This might be
you gotta
third.
know.
So
This might be
Yeah.
five,
That might be